Today's recipe is a special treat, a dessert, a Middle Eastern Syrian delight that is Halawa Cheese. Let's go and see how we could make this wonderful dessert. A fusion of smirgali and mozzarella cheese, extremely low amount of sugar, all fused to perfection and wonder to make that wonderful Halawa Cheese stuffed with Anthotiro and mascarpone, topped with amazing fresh pistachio. The best way to serve it is to top it with a bit of syrup. Always be gentle with the syrup and the sugar. You don't want to overdo it, just the right amount. Look at that beauty. صحة وهنا. كلمة أوركسي. Bon appetit. Absolutely dazzling. And the rose petal marmalade or the cherry goes perfectly well with that if you have your hands on it. For our dough we need 300 grams of fresh mozzarella, about 30 grams of sugar, we're going to be very low on sugar, 350 milliliter of water, to that 350 grams to 400 grams of semolina, smirgali, which is extremely fine. For the stuffing, the filling, we will need 30 grams of sugar, 40 to 50 milliliter of rose water, 250 grams of what we call in Greece Anthotiro. This is sweet, crumbly kind of cheese, and 250 grams of mascarpone. Let's go. Onto our cheese, we're going to add our sugar, our mascarpone, and the rose water. And we're going to mix that with a fork. After mixing, our قشطه is ready. It's fused, perfect. Let's taste that. Amazing. We put in the fridge now. Onto our non-stick pan, we're going to add our water measurement. We're going to heat up, bring to a gentle boil with our sugar. Off we go. Once the sugar has dissolved, we're going to add our mozzarella and we're going to be stirring this with our wooden spoon constantly. Some people start by adding the smirgali, the semolina, into the water. I do the other way around. I start with the cheese like this. It becomes much nicer and the work around it is much easier. You don't have to stir a lot. Always on high heat. Now, once you get to that point, you see where the cheese is stretchy and melting, we're going to add the smirgali slowly. Spoon at a time, and we stir. Off we go. Spoon at a time. Voila. And then we give a good mix. Once we have added all these smirgali, we need to work it. It is a process that takes time. You need to keep on working it with the spoon. It might look lumpy at first, but then slowly it will start to come together. Onto that, we're going to add about 40 milliliter of rose water. I've forgotten to tell you in the beginning. After working our smirgali and cheese on medium-high for about 15 minutes, it's ready. You don't want to overdo it. Look at that. The texture is perfect. It's stretchy. We take out, voila. Onto a clean film, we're going to add a bit of our syrup and we're going to work it with a brush so it doesn't stick on it. We take our dough and with the rolling pin, we're going to open it up. Voila, you see that? You need to work it while it's hot. The way I do it, I spread all of my قشطه throughout. So when you roll it, it is a bite full of قشطه. Let's go. Now I'm going to take the film and I'm going to roll it slowly. We roll. Once you finish rolling, you're going to put that in the fridge for about 3 to 4 hours. It's the next morning. Our Halawa Cheese is stiff. We've got our pistachio, syrup, and marmalade of cherry. Now, the way you cut is entirely up to you. Decorate with pistachio, cherry marmalade. Look at that beauty. Let's enjoy it.